Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is Saturday morning for me. I thought I'd come in because I really need to get that Focus on its wheels and off the trailer because it's still on there. Because I am looking at some more projects coming up on Monday. And I just, if I win any of those projects, those cars that I'm looking at, I really need that trailer quick. So I've got other stuff booked up next week. So I really haven't got a chance to sort of try and get this car off the trailer until today, really. It's the only chance I could get. So that's what we will be doing today. Before we get into it, before we get out there, because we have got to work outside today, got no choice. Just want to quickly say thanks for all the comments, all the support, all the nice happy birthday messages I was getting. Really appreciate everything, guys. It was a lovely day, just chilled out with the family. It went pretty quick. We went to the cinema. Yeah, we really had a nice time yesterday. So thanks for all the lovely birthday messages. Really appreciate it, guys. But yeah, back on it the very next day, Saturday morning. Let's get out there. Let's do this. So yeah, we've really got to get this car off the trailer. It's been sitting here for about a week now. And it's only because I've been waiting for parts to turn up, which they have. I have got the parts now. So, lower control arm. That one there, brand new. Drop link, again, brand new. Drop link. Got the drive shaft, but it's second hand. But I only got that just in case. It was like 25 quid. So it was worth just grabbing that drive shaft just in case we do actually need that. I've got the track rod and the rod end. So these two parts are coming today on as well. So we should be able to sort of swap those over. This feels okay, I've got to be honest. So I don't necessarily think we're going to need... Oh, do I need to change that one? I don't know. I'll have a look. See if I can get it off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that off. Might be able to if I hold it there and hold it there. Because it does actually feel okay. It feels good. Yeah, there's not really a problem with that. So, yeah, let's just see how we get on. We might have to drop the gearbox oil. We probably will have to drop the gearbox oil to get that drive shaft out if we're replacing that. Don't really know until we start stripping it down and getting into it. But I just want to get it rolling, basically, so I can roll it and drive it off the actual trailer. We can have a look at all this other stuff later on. What's that noise? I don't know where that noise is coming from. It's just in my head. So yeah, we can have a look at this later on. Just want to get it off the trailer. So let me get some tools out. I'll set you up. Let's get this sorted. Let's do this. Right, okay. Guys, look at the amount of tools that have come out here, look. Just to undo a few bits, because every single thing I needed yeah, has a purpose. So I needed loads of bits and pieces, and I kept going in and out, in and out. That's why it's nice to work in the workshop, on the ramp. It's right next to you. It's nice and quick. It's nice and easy. I don't I don't want to go back to those days where I was back in the garage and I was out in the driveway and it just took forever. So anyway, I've stripped all the other damaged bits off. Took the drive shaft out. As you can see, drive shaft is out. Now, when I bought this car, it did say that it had a gearbox issue. But I don't think it is. I think it's the drive shaft that wasn't engaging and then spinning the wheel, so it was like sort of clunking and cracking. Don't get me wrong, the drive shaft might have done damage to the gearbox, but we don't know until we start putting it all back together and give it a try. That's all we can do. If the gearbox needs changing, then we'll change the gearbox. It's simple as that, really, isn't it? It is what it is. But I've took off all the damaged bits. The track rod ends, the inner tie rod, which is that bit, and this is the end. The actual end is in good condition, and it's still got that stiffness to the end on the ball joint there. So I'm going to separate this to here. These two here, and I'm going to reuse this part here. This ain't bent, no way, that's not bent. It always snaps there, it doesn't snap on these. So I'm going to reuse that. Obviously drop link is completely smashed to pieces, got to change that. The lower control arm, you can see this is the new one, and the bend is there. So yeah, that's quite bad compared to the new one anyway. So yeah, we'll just put a new one of those in. That's the track rod end. That's the drop link, sorry. I'm still waiting for this to turn up from the parts company. Hopefully they will be pretty quick, because I've got to be honest, that's the first thing really that I want to do. Get that in place, do that up, and then do the drop. I suppose I could put the sort of lower control arm in, connect all that up and do that afterwards. Yeah, I could do actually. I'm not going to wait for them. But yeah, but I want to show you guys the drive shafts that I got and the original one, because at first glance you look at this and I thought, oh no, I've got the wrong one, but it's not. Basically what's happened is, and that's why I always check twice, 3 times, just keep checking to make sure, and overthink everything, and then you more or less work it out, and that's exactly what I've done here. So I lined up this end, yeah, these two ends here are lined up. That's the same, that's the same, that's the same, and that's the same up to this point here. After this point here, these two are different, as you can see. This one is further that way. This is the original one. So what's happened is it's pulled out of the knuckle on the joint inside of there, yeah, and I think that's where the problem is. It's inside there, and you just sort of kind of wiggle them back in and push them back together. I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. I'm not going to bother putting this one back. It's got some sort of split or rip on the actual gator, because it's actually, you can see it coming out of there, the oil and stuff and the grease. So I'm not even going to bother using this, guys, but that's the reason why it looked, I thought, oh no, I've got the wrong length, but it ain't. It's because this end here is popped out, so it made it look like it's longer, but it's not. It's exactly the same one. So this drive shaft can go back in place, so we'll put that in, and yeah, basically just start putting things back in. I've not seen this before as well. I just want to quickly show you. So on that inner tie rod, you've got like a little nozzle thing there, and that nozzle thing connects to that little hose in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little hose there, and it connects to that. So it must squirt it inside to protect it, or to, you know what I mean, to use it or whatever, to grease it up. So Yeah, but let's get cracking. Let's start putting this back together. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, it's a little bit windy, so bear with me, but we've done it. The only thing I've got to do is put the gearbox oil back inside the gearbox. I did try and pull the breather from above on the gearbox, but it weren't having it, so I thought let's just get it off the bloody trailer and we'll sort it out later on or whatever. I'll try and do it in a minute. But yeah, at least we can now try and sort of literally just roll it off here. The only trouble is with doing that, I can't just roll it straight off. I have to connect the truck up to the tow bar to hold it steady this end whilst the car rolls back off. So bear with me for the moment. Let me do that. Let me get set up with the truck, get it all connected up, and then roll it off. And then when it's down, we'll have a look. So yeah, but at least the corner is manoeuvrable. We can move it about. So bear with me, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Right, guys, finally got this Focus in the workshop. Not driven, pushed on my own. So, but yeah, it's in here now. And basically what I'm going to do just for today is get that gearbox oil back in the gearbox and then check to make sure that we haven't got to mess around changing that gearbox. And yeah, just sort of draw a line underneath that. So, but I haven't started it because I don't want to. You shouldn't start these cars without gearbox oil in it, even a little bit. You can't put them in the gear. It's just not worth the chance. So I pushed it in here, yeah. But the actual wheel looks pretty goddamn straight. So it's still going for tracking. Don't get me wrong. It's still going to go for tracking, but at least the wheel looks straight and it looks like it's close enough. 18, I think it was 18 turns off, 18 turns on for the track rod end. And yeah, it's close. So that's good. But let's just finish it off today. I've got this car over here. This is a Fiesta that we've seen a couple of times on the channel. He's now back for some brake pads, but that's going to be Monday. First thing Monday is this with brake pads. But for today, let's just carry on with this. Let's just see how far we can get this gearbox oil in, and then we'll call it a day. So I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, so that is the gearbox oil back in the car. What a pain that was, trying to get it in from the top. In the end, what I did was remove the complete air box, and it just give me more access to try and lever the breather pipe up. Yeah, filled it all up, put it all back together. Now let's see if the gearbox is okay, because this was listed as a gearbox issue. But I don't think it was. I just think it was the drive shaft. So let's see, shall we? I'm just putting it into all the gears. Just to check. Reversing sensors are working. I can hear them bleeping away at me, so that's good. Okay, let's check. See if the gearbox will move. So there we go, guys. So it wasn't the gearbox. It was the drive shaft all along. First gear, yeah, works absolutely lovely. Hear the sensors. Yep, gearbox is absolutely spot on. So there we go. Right, well, at least, you know, we've got a manoeuvrable car. We can move it around. It's on its wheels. We are nowhere near finished with this one, but not much. I've got to be honest. It's just that wing. Replace that wing. Probably a little bit of paint on that bumper. Blend it in. Doors okay. Change the wheel. I've got to get another wheel because that one is buckled. Not buckled. It's split. So there's no way we can use it. Don't know about the tyre, if it's got a rip or a tear in it, but yeah, you can see the split, the bulge there, which is just absolutely destroyed the wheel. But the tyre is in good condition, really good condition. Loads of tread left on that. In fact, I don't think that's too old, you know. I think that's, is that matching as well? Yeah, matching tyres. So I might have this tyre checked by the tyre company and put this one back on, because it looks like it's just had 4 brand new tyres fitted all around. Let me just check the front one as well. No, that one's not new. That one's not new. That could probably change. I need to probably change that one actually. But yeah, but anyway, we'll get into it. We'll go around it. We'll sort this one out another day. But at least it's manoeuvrable. I can move it around. It's off the trailer. The trailer's back in its home where it should be. Like I said to you guys, I am looking at a few more projects on Monday. So if I did win anything, I really need that trailer completely spare and you know, able to take it to pick up cars. Not that I need any more cars at the minute, because I've got loads around me. But if they go at good prices like this one, incredible, 1,500 quid including fees, 38,000 miles, and the condition of that, you know, the clean, it's so clean, this car is unbelievable. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I've run out of time basically. So have a great rest of the weekend. A little extra bonus video for you guys to watch today, which is Saturday. I just thought I'd show it because I need to get it off the trailer, and we've done that. So great, excellent. Right, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you Monday in the next one. Take care. See you soon.